Do you want to be rock hard without pills? You wake up in the morning, but something feels off. Do you stretch, yeah? But you feel nothing down there. No pressure. No morning wood. No sign of the man you used to be. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of men over 60 are facing the exact same thing. Not because they don't want it, but because their bodies just don't respond like they used to. Here's the truth. After 60, your manhood doesn't just disappear. It slows down, gets quieter, and sometimes it just stops showing up. Because of something most men overlook. Poor blood flow. If the blood doesn't get there, it can't rise. Simple as that. Now you could take pills. Blue ones. Expensive ones. Ones with side effects, headaches, racing heart, and awkward timing. You could eat something that works naturally. Something that's cheap, delicious, and sitting in your grocery store right now. That's right. There's a natural fruit that scientists now call nature's Viagra. And 2025 is the perfect time to try it, because new studies just confirmed what ancient traditions always knew. This fruit can boost blood flow, support your manhood, and help you feel rock hard again, without a single pill. In this video you're going to learn why your manhood slows down after 60. The science behind this natural fruit's erection-boosting power. How to eat it the right way for real results. And how to combine it with simple habits for long-term manhood strength. So stick around. Take notes. And if you're ready to stop depending on pills, this may be the only thing you need to eat in 2025. Subscribe to this channel for more natural remedies for men over 60. Leave a comment below. How strong is your manhood now, honestly? Watermelon, nature's Viagra, proven by science. So what is this fruit that can help make your manhood strong and rock hard again? Watermelon. Yes, watermelon. The same fruit you used to enjoy on hot summer days, sweet, juicy, refreshing, is now being studied for something far more exciting. Its ability to naturally improve blood flow to the penis. Let's get into the science. 1. Watermelon contains citrulline, a natural blood flow booster. Watermelon is rich in a powerful amino acid called citrulline. What does citrulline do? When it enters your body, citrulline gets converted into arginine, another amino acid. Then, arginine stimulates the production of nitric oxide, NO. And nitric oxide is the key. Because nitric oxide relaxes and opens up blood vessels, allowing more blood to flow freely throughout your body, including to your manhood. In simple terms, more NO equals better circulation equals stronger, harder erections. This is the exact same mechanism that Viagra and similar drugs use. But here's the difference. Viagra forces this reaction with chemicals. Watermelon encourages it naturally, without side effects, without cost, and without a prescription. 2. The science backs it up. Researchers at Texas A&M University have studied citrulline in watermelon and found that it can have a Viagra-like effect, especially in men with mild to moderate erectile dysfunction. In one small study, men who took citrulline supplements saw improved erection firmness and frequency. And guess what? Those supplements were derived from watermelon extract. That's why more and more doctors are now referring to watermelon as nature's Viagra. Because it boosts nitric oxide naturally, improves blood circulation to the penis, and supports long-term sexual performance, especially after age 60. And unlike Viagra, you can enjoy it daily. There's no risk of dependency, no sudden drop in blood pressure, and no awkward timing. 3. Watermelon versus Viagra. What's the catch? Let's be honest. If watermelon is so powerful, why isn't everyone using it? Here's the truth. It's not a magic pill. You won't eat one slice of watermelon tonight and wake up tomorrow with a teenage erection. If you eat it consistently, daily, or a few times a week, it gradually improves your circulation, builds up nitric oxide levels, and restores natural blood flow to your manhood. Think of it like exercise or nutrition. You don't see results in one day, But over time, the changes become powerful and permanent. And best of all, you can start at any age. Even if you're 60, 70, or 80, your body still responds to good nutrition, especially when it's coming from a fruit that's easy to digest, hydrating, and good for your heart too. For additional benefits, watermelon doesn't just help your manhood. It also lowers blood pressure, supports kidney function, helps reduce belly fat by satisfying sweet cravings without added sugar, keeps you hydrated, which is key for blood circulation and stamina. So if you're looking for a natural way to regain your confidence, to feel solid, strong, and proud in the bedroom again, this fruit might be your new best friend in 2025. And in the next part of this video, I'll show you exactly how to eat watermelon the right way to get the most benefit without messing up your blood sugar or digestion. Because yes, there's a wrong way to do it too. Let's make sure you're doing it right. How to eat watermelon to maximize results. So now you know the truth. Watermelon is more than just a summer fruit. It's a natural, scientifically backed way to support your manhood without pills. But here's the key. It only works if you eat it the right way. In this section, I'll show you the best time to eat it, how much you should eat, what to combine it with, and what to avoid. Because a lot of men eat watermelon the wrong way and never get the results they want. Let's fix that. 1. Timing matters. When should you eat watermelon? Best time, after a meal, especially lunch or dinner. Because eating watermelon on an empty stomach can spike your blood sugar quickly, especially for men over 60. But when eaten after a balanced meal, it digests slower and allows the citrulline to be absorbed more efficiently. Avoid eating it right before bed. It's full of water and may wake you up at 2 a.m. with a full bladder. So for a few slices after lunch, or a smoothie mid-afternoon. That's when your body is most ready to absorb and use the nutrients. 2. How much is enough? This is the big question. You don't need to eat half a watermelon a day. In fact, just 1 to 2 cups, around 150-300 g, per serving is enough to give you a meaningful dose of citrulline. That's about 2 to 3 regular-sized slices, or 1 tall glass of fresh watermelon juice. And here's a tip. Don't spit out the white part near the rind. That pale section, between the red flesh and green skin, is especially high in citrulline. You can blend it into a smoothie or cut a little deeper when slicing. 3. The best combinations for stronger results. You can supercharge the effects of watermelon by combining it with other circulation-friendly foods. Try this. Watermelon plus mint plus ginger smoothie. Mint supports digestion and blood flow. Ginger helps reduce inflammation and supports arteries. Together, they make a powerful natural combo. Watermelon plus dark chocolate, 70% or more. Dark chocolate is rich in flavonoids and nitric oxide boosters. Just a few squares with watermelon can amplify the blood flow effect. Another idea. Watermelon plus handful of almonds or walnuts. Healthy fats slow sugar absorption. Nuts help boost testosterone and improve stamina. These simple pairings turn a basic fruit into a manhood-supporting superfood. For what to avoid? Not all watermelon is created equal. Here are the mistakes to avoid. Store-bought watermelon juice or smoothies. Most of these are pasteurized, which kills the active nutrients. They're often loaded with added sugar. Always choose fresh, homemade if you want real results. B. Eating too much at once. More isn't better, especially if you have diabetes or high blood sugar. Stick to moderate portions and eat slowly. C. Eating it too cold. Super cold watermelon may cause bloating or digestive upset. Let it sit out of the fridge for a few minutes before eating. D. Relying only on watermelon. It's powerful but not magic. Combine it with regular movement, quality sleep, and a low-inflammation diet for best results. 5. Bonus tip, eat it consistently. Most men make this mistake. They eat watermelon once or twice and expect magic. But real results come from consistency. Try this 7-day plan. Day 1 to 7, eat 1 to 2 slices after lunch or as a smoothie. Track how you feel. Is your energy better? Sleep deeper? Any morning wood? After a week, increase to twice daily if no side effects. Stick to this for at least 3 to 4 weeks. That's when most men begin to feel noticeable changes in firmness, confidence, and drive. Remember, this is not a drug. It's fuel. And your manhood is a high-performance machine. It just needs the right fuel. In the next part of this video, we'll talk about who should be careful with watermelon and how to avoid potential side effects if you have blood sugar or kidney concerns. Because even natural remedies require smart use. Let's keep you safe and strong. Who should be careful with watermelon? Watermelon is natural. It's delicious. And yes, it can support your manhood. But like any powerful food, it's not for everyone. Especially if you have certain health conditions. Let's talk about who should be cautious when adding watermelon to their daily routine. 1. If you have diabetes or blood sugar issues. Watermelon is sweet. Very sweet. Even though it's natural sugar, it still raises blood glucose. That means if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, you need to be careful. Don't eat watermelon on an empty stomach. And don't overdo it. Instead, pair it with protein or healthy fat. Try watermelon with a handful of nuts or a slice of boiled egg. This slows down sugar absorption and helps you stay in control. And always test your blood sugar if you're unsure. Every body reacts differently. 2. If you have kidney problems. Watermelon is high in potassium. That's great for most people. It helps regulate blood pressure and nerve signals. But if you have kidney disease or reduced kidney function, excess potassium can be dangerous. It may build up in the blood and cause weakness, confusion, or even irregular heartbeat. So if your doctor has told you to watch your potassium, go easy on watermelon. Stick to smaller portions. Or ask a nutritionist before adding it to your diet. 3. If you experience frequent bloating or weak digestion. Watermelon is 90% water and full of natural sugar alcohols. For some people, especially older adults, it can cause gas or bloating. To reduce the risk, don't eat it cold straight from the fridge. Let it sit at room temperature for a few minutes. Eat it slowly. And avoid eating it too close to bedtime. If you already have a sensitive stomach, try eating it in the morning or midday, when your digestion is strongest. 4. If you take medications for blood pressure or erection. Watermelon boosts nitric oxide. That's great, but it can also enhance the effect of certain medications like Viagra or nitrates. If you combine them without supervision, it may cause dizziness or a drop in blood pressure. So if you're taking any medications for your heart or manhood, talk to your doctor first. Better safe than sorry. 5. The bottom line. Watermelon is a powerful natural tool. But power requires respect. Start slow. Monitor your body. And if anything feels off, adjust or stop. In the next part of this video, I'll share a real-life story. A 68-year-old man who struggled for years until he started eating watermelon the right way. You'll want to hear this. Real-life story. I'm 68 and watermelon saved my marriage. My name is Daniel. I'm 68 years old. And for a long time, I thought my days as a man were over. I wasn't sick. I wasn't in pain. But something deep inside was missing. My wife and I have been married for 41 years. We raised 3 kids. We worked hard. And we grew old together. But somewhere in our 60s, the spark started fading. We still loved each other. But the touch, the closeness, the intimacy vanished. I avoided her eyes at night. I made excuses. Too tired. Too full. Too stressed. In truth, I was ashamed. Nothing worked anymore. And I hated the look of disappointment in her face. I tried pills. Viagra. Then Cialis. They gave me headaches. And made my heart race like a teenager's. And worst of all, timing became a pressure. What if it didn't work? What if she noticed I was faking confidence? I felt like less of a man every time I failed. Then one day I was watching a video like this. Some doctor mentioned watermelon, citrulline, blood flow, natural Viagra, he called it. I thought, what the hell, it's just fruit. So I gave it a shot. For the next 3 weeks, I ate watermelon every day. 2 slices after lunch. Sometimes I blended it with ginger and mint. I didn't expect much. But slowly, I started waking up with morning wood again. My energy improved. My confidence came back. And one night my wife looked at me, not like a roommate, but like her husband again. I didn't tell her what I was doing. She just knew something changed. And to be honest, so did I. Watermelon didn't turn me into a 20-year-old again. But it gave me back something I thought I had lost forever. Today I still eat it. 3, 4 times a week. Not because I need it anymore, but because I like being ready. I like feeling like a man again. If you're in your 60s or 70s, and you've been avoiding this conversation, I get it. It's uncomfortable. It's vulnerable. But you're not alone. There's no shame in struggling, only in not trying. Watermelon may not be the miracle for everyone. But for me, it was enough. Enough to feel proud. Enough to feel connected. Enough to save a marriage I thought was fading. Try it for yourself. You've got nothing to lose. And a whole lot to gain. In the final part of this video, I'll summarize everything and give you a 7-day plan to start. Let's wrap it all up. You've made it to the end. And that tells me something important. You care about your manhood. You're not ready to give up. And you're looking for a way to feel strong again, without pills, side effects, or shame. Let's recap what we've learned. Your manhood slows down after 60 for 3 main reasons: low testosterone, poor blood flow, and underlying conditions that affect your circulation. But there's hope. A sweet, natural fruit, watermelon, can help change that. It's rich in citrulline, a compound that boosts nitric oxide. That improves blood flow. And stronger blood flow means a stronger, more reliable erection. We also covered how to eat it. 1 to 2 cups per serving. After meals. Not cold from the fridge. Consistently, for several weeks. You learned what to pair it with, like mint, ginger, dark chocolate, or nuts. And what to avoid, like sugary juices or excessive amounts. You've also heard from Daniel, a 68-year-old husband who thought it was over, until he took a chance on watermelon, and got his marriage, his confidence, and his manhood back. So now it's your turn. Try this simple challenge. Eat watermelon daily for 7 days. Track your energy, your sleep, your confidence, and yes, your morning wood. After 7 days, come back to this video and comment. Let us know what changed. What surprised you? What worked or didn't? Because there are thousands of men just like you. Watching, hoping, waiting for a solution that feels natural and real. Be the one who shares it. Be the reason someone else tries. If you found this helpful, subscribe to this channel. We make videos just for men over 60. Natural tips. Science-backed remedies. No embarrassment. Just real advice for real men. Like the video. Comment your story. And share this with a friend who still wants to feel like a man again. Remember, you're not broken. You're not too old. And your manhood isn't gone. It's just waiting for you to fuel it right. Let this be the year you take it back. 1 slice at a time.